And then we got to Chur, had a hotel reservation, and the hotel was locked. We got to Chur at 6:30. We were at the hotel about 7:45, 7:50.
No.
6:45, 6:50.
6:50.
Yeah, walked there. And the hotel was locked. It was the Hotel Chur, and all locked up. And we did it through Travelocity. And, of course, fortunately, there were some couples were coming out that let us into the lobby so we could at least have somewhere to sit off the street to make some calls. Hotel Chur didn't pick up any of their phone numbers.
Nothing. There was no one in sight. There was the emergency number. No one answered. It was like they shut it, and you were on your own, and we never got to stay there. It was
but
really bad.
You had a British couple.
It was so. There wasn't even a bathroom you can use in the lobby. Every single thing was locked up. But these kind people, they let me into their room, and we were able to use the bathroom. And then another couple came in, and they tried to help us. Yeah. Every number that was listed, everything, nothing worked.
Yeah, and so the room, you saw the room.
I did see the room, and they were very nice rooms.
It was unfortunate that, and we weren't happy with that, of course. We didn't lose our minds.
Yeah.
You can't control what happens to you, but, you can control how you react, and the old improvise, adapt, and overcome, and we had to do that, and we didn't have a choice. It was sleep in the lobby, but there was no bathroom, so that wasn't going to work.
There was no bathroom. There was nothing.
We couldn't get a hold of anybody. We called Travelocity. They helped as much as they could. They tried to call the hotel 2 or 3 times through their back channels they had. They couldn't get anywhere with these people.
Nowhere. I mean, if there was an emergency, there was nothing.
So we did read the fine print that said you had to make arrangements with the hotel for check-in, which I've never heard of before.
Never.
That's insane. I stayed at probably thousands of hotels by now, probably hundreds booked through Travelocity, and several in Europe. And even this hotel here that we're staying at tonight had the same fine print to contact the hotel. But this hotel reached out to us beforehand. We checked in online with this hotel. The other hotel, nothing. So we ended up, Travelocity tried to book us a room at a nearby hotel. It was like a 3-minute walk. As she was trying to book that, it got sold out. So it's getting late. Things are closing. Small town. It's only 41,000 town.
Nothing about this town. Never in Switzerland before.
So I had a recommendation from Travelocity. She stayed in the lobby.
I stayed in the
lobby so I could get back in.
Case.
Yeah. And I went running basically to the first hotel that Travelocity said had an availability, but they tried to book it and it stopped. I got there. Sure enough, they had just booked the last room they had online. So it wasn't available. And then so I started basically looking at my map, and I saw another hotel, and I started walking to that one. On the way to that one, I stopped in the 2 or 3 hotels on the way. Every hotel I saw, I ran in. Some of them were locked, same situation. They were like shut down early for the night. And then so eventually, after that, I eventually got to the Central Hotel Post, Chur, which I guess is in the old post office. They had availability. She said, I need to tell you, and I was expecting to hear, hey, it's the presidential suite. It's 500 Swiss francs a night. I heard the opposite. It's a room. Fantastic. It has a shared bathroom. Now, we've never done that before. I've done it in the Navy in a shared barracks. Not our cup of tea. I don't fault people for doing that, but not what we want to reserve. But in this case, it's like I could take a chance and try to run to the next hotel and see. But now I'm like, I'll take it. It's somewhere we can sleep. It's a roof over our head. And, we ended up, the bathrooms...
Everything was clean. It was
just very clean hotel. It's just not our style.
Yeah.
It was like a college dorm.
Yeah.
Well, it was a room basically on the 5th floor. We had like a skylight, 3 beds.
3 little beds, yeah.
3 beds, so...
It was different. It was an experience.
Yeah, it was clean bedding, clean towels. There was a sink in the room. It was 124 Swiss francs, I think, which is very affordable. And again... I was so thankful that they had a room.
Yeah.
I almost reached over and kissed the lady at the desk. I told her she was a godsend. So we got a room for the night. We had a bathroom. It had a shower.
And then the next morning, like their breakfast, I mean, they had
breakfast was pretty good. Breakfast was included. I mean, it was pretty good.
Yeah,
so, kudos to Central Hotel, Post and Chur. 2 thumbs down for Hotel Chur. We won't talk about them anymore, but we're not going to let that ruin our vacation. We just had to do what we had to do. Yeah. Got the room, ran back, got her. She wasn't happy about hearing about shared bathrooms, but it was a bathroom. It worked, and it worked fine.
And then we got on another train.
Yep.
We headed to where we are now, in Zurich.
Yep. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, please consider subscribing. It means a lot to us and helps our channel grow.